organize a festival, it's there are a lot of things to do in the beginning, and it's really hard to do because, for example, you need just so simple thing, and it's name of the festival. But if you are doing festival, you suppose, or maybe everybody supposed to continue. So you are creating the new tradition. You are working on something what you would like to see also after 20 years to be a really nice event, and everybody in your country and maybe abroad knows about it. So the name, it's very, very important. You can choose the name which is now very interesting and I don't know, looking very creative for your focus group and so on. But it's a question if it's a really good idea for next 20 years or maybe 50. So it's really hard to find the right even name which should take or give to the people the basic information, maybe who, what, where, when, or why you do this event. And I think, for example, Tact is, I think, very good name for the festival. Even it's maybe for some young people, maybe it sounds a bit conservative, maybe, I don't know. I think it's good, and it can be used maybe for 100 years, because it's a really neutral, speaking about music. So if you say Tact Festival, I think 99% of the people will know that it's music. And then there are also subtitles, so you can use one sentence which will represent your festival for really a long time. And then you can use it really forever, maybe. There are in advertising and promotion and marketing part, you have to think about public relations. So you should have one person who is able to write some text which will be understandable for your focus group. If it's for young people or seniors, maybe it should be written by their language or as similar as possible. And also those texts should be published in media which are connected with your focus group. It means I will not publish the text about Tact Festival in a newspaper which are printed in I don't know, in Bulgaria, and only few people read read newspapers printed now. If you are focused on young public, you should, and you do, advertisement on internet, on Facebook and Instagram and similar media, which are right now used almost every generation, but the young people are the best on it. So audiovisual advertising is very important, and it's really good. It's really good now. I remember a few years ago we used just printed posters and leaflets, and maybe some advertisement in the radio, because on TV it's so expensive and it's impossible. And now in internet time, it's really great to make teasers and similar advertisement. If you are interested, I can put on chat some really best audiovisual advertisement which I have seen. It's just a really new teaser, and it's I will look for it and put it. It's advertisement for whole season of one really big theater for ballet, and it's so great that when I could see it, I didn't believe in the first moment that it's possible in a big state institution to make this kind of advertisement. It's really something special, especially in this case that it's really made in a national theater in Brno. So don't be afraid to do short or teasers and advertisement on video and put on internet and make a viral advertisement. The really important is also graphic design. If you have a name of the festival or only title for the concert, you should think about the graphic design. Some band, if you organize a concert of one band, some of them, they have their own poster, they own graphic design, and they do it. They can send it to you. I have to say that sometimes it's not the best to attract the audience, but if you have a contract with the band and there's written down that you will use only their posters for advertisement, what to do? But in a case of young groups and bands, it's not usually like this, and sometimes it can happen that you will create so nice design for them that they will ask you to use it for next time or maybe for next year for their concerts everywhere. So it's really nice, and you can sell it if you want, or if you can make this kind of agreement. There's a question of printing advertising materials. because it's also the topic for your discussion in your team, because sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes if you pay a lot of money to print big posters and you put it on those special places in the town, there are so many other things and different, and sometimes if you have so different design, maybe crazy, but very different, maybe people will check it. But it depends, and also it is connected with research, which I have been talking in the beginning, because you can find out who or what informations or how people can find informations about culture events. If you have, for example, kind of leaflets which you can put to the post boxes to everybody, it can be okay. If there is some newspapers which are printed by municipality or for people for free, it's also a good way to give to information to the people.